In this video, we're gonna be creating our booking page for Google Calendar. This is a feature that allows you to create something like Calendly, but just within Google Calendar. Allow you to integrate into Google Meet. It doesn't have a direct integration into Zoom, but you can put the link, so I will show you how to do that. And it is built in, so you can use it for some basic scaling. So first thing, check your regular calendar screen, and if you click on it, it will bring up so you can create a meeting. We don't want to do that. We want to go here into the this create button, and you want to click the down arrow. There's going to be an option for appointment schedule. When you click in there, this will open the option to start creating that booking. And the first thing that you're gonna need is that you're gonna need a meeting. So I'm gonna put meeting type 1. Let's call it a demo or sales call. Then you're going to select the timing that you're gonna need. So here you can go 15, 30, 40, all the way up, and you can customize it. So let's put this 30 minutes. Then it allows you to create your availability. If this is normally that, let's say you work only in the afternoons. So you can change this to say I'm available from 1 to 5, okay? And that's Mondays. But if you have different schedule time, you can also schedule it here. You can set copy time to all. What that means that you click it and now it make that available across all that time. Okay. Next is your scheduling window. This is when this booking option gonna start being available, number one. And number two is how far in advance can someone book a meeting. Let's say that I only want to book 14 days in advance. So I will keep my calendar only 14 days. If you want to do it 30 days, it's up to you. I'm just giving you an example. Then minimum time before the appointment start. This is to prevent that someone will go right now. And let's say that they went into your calendar and they saw that you're available. And all of a sudden you're in your lunch break. Or you have been booked the whole day and you have one spot, you say, okay, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna stretch myself. You can prevent that, so it will give you at least a heads up before you get booked, okay? Then if you have some time that you want to block, vacation time or anything like that, you can select it here in adjusted availability. Then last but not least, on this screen, you're gonna see book appointment settings. And this will give you how much buffer do you want between meetings. Let's say you're gonna have meetings every 30 minutes. Do you wanna have 5 minutes after the meeting? Or do you wanna just go straight after it? It's just your choice. And then also, it's how many of those meetings you wanna have a day. And let's say that you are doing a sales call and maybe for something specific, or you may be doing a coaching session with an employee or with someone else. This gives you the capability so you can say, for this specific meeting, I will only have, let's say, 2 of them. Let's say that you're doing a coaching session with someone else, a one-on-one session. You can say, hey, I want to have only 3 of these during the day because I want to give all myself into that meeting. Well, you can say only put 3 or 4. It's your choice, okay? Then the button is right here on the bottom, and for some reason it doesn't look that it's enabled. You look for the big blue button, and it took me a while to figure this out. So right here, let me just right here, that button is the one that you're gonna press. Okay, now after you set up the basic information, your picture gonna be the picture that you have on your Google profile and your name. Then the location and conferencing. Built in, you have Google Meet. So you can automatically select Google Meet and it will generate a new link for every meeting. So this will leverage just the built-in and it will automatically create a meeting. It works perfectly fine. But let's say that you're using someone else's conferencing system, Zoom, GoToMeeting, Teams, whatever. You can then go here and go into the in-person meeting. And what this will do is that this will give you a space where you can put that link and you can grab that from whatever tool you're using. And you can paste that link in here. So let's say if you're using Zoom, so I'm gonna go zoom.us/1234567. Okay. Then you can type a description here for the meeting. Okay. Now, here's an option that depends. If this is internal, you probably don't want to collect a lot of information. But let's say that you want to know a little bit more about that customer that is booking this meeting or someone else. You can actually add different information. You can add a phone number, you can add another custom item that will actually allow you to collect that information so you can receive it. Okay, and you can make it required or not. Then here is a feature that I really like. It will send a reminder email letting the person know, hey, you have a meeting scheduled for tomorrow or in an hour or whenever it is. So by default, it has one day before, but you can add another reminder. You can say, hey, give me a meeting 10 minutes before, 5 minutes before, an hour, or custom. So in that way, you can go and schedule that meeting and then let the person know, whoever you're talking to, that they have a meeting schedule. And again, we're going to press this button that is right here. That is very light, not sure why is that, but we're gonna click save. And now I have that meeting schedule so I can get someone to book it. So how do I do it? The first thing that I do is that I can click here, the open booking page. And now I have a booking page for that specific appointment type. So you see, meeting type 1, sales call. Now it will only show when I am available on my specific calendar. And if I pick this time, it will ask me my information. And you see, it's putting here the Zoom meeting type. So it will automatically put that into a location. So it will appear on my personal email. Okay. Let's go and create a second one. I want to add another one. Meeting type 2 demo. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna add, now that I want the phone number as required. Okay. Now, why did I do a second meeting? Because I want to now go to this page, see all appointment schedules. Now, in here, you're gonna see that you can select and have more than one appointment type that you can actually have. And it could be at different schedules, different time of the day. And as you can see here, one is booking with Google Meet. The other one, it says in-person meeting. But as we saw, that is a Zoom meeting. And this is really important because now it gives you the capability that you can book and you can have different schedules. So it makes it easier and fun. So all that you have to do is that you can take this link in here and share it, put it as a link, as click here to schedule my time or something like that. So how do we actually go back and get all those links? In your calendar, you're gonna see that now there is this little area. Let me highlight it. You see that little guy in there and this little guy in here. That is what show you the actual appointments so you can open it directly. So if I click in this little square, it's gonna open the appointment and the information. You can modify it. You can go to the booking page for that specific meeting type, or you can see all your appointment schedules. So here's where you can get the specific meeting types, or in here you can get just the one for that meeting. So in this case, I'm gonna open meeting type 2, and as you can see, this appear as a Google meeting and allow you to book it. So let's book a meeting. I'm gonna book a meeting for Monday at 2 p.m. I'm gonna put my name, information, my phone number. Okay, book the meeting. Now that book the meeting, that I'm gonna receive an email to my personal email account with a reminder for that meeting. Okay, now I booked that meeting for Monday at 2. If I go to Monday at 2, I just received the meeting. Okay, so here is my new meeting type that I scheduled, and it gave me the type, the name, and you see it generated a link specifically for my meeting so I can connect to that event. If I go into my Google and I go on Monday, I have now my meeting scheduled for Monday. So my friends, I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know.